Bipartisan Colorado car theft bill advances through state Senate committee. Good. By Sarah Wilson. This is Valley Courier, Wednesday, March 1st, 2023. Colorado Newsline. A bill that would make all car thefts in Colorado a felony level crime passed through a state Senate committee and made questions of whether the policy would actually reduce crime or increase the number of solved cases. This is such a good idea. They're sitting there saying that if you have a $2,000 car, that's not worth charging a felony. It's a misdemeanor. Oh, he just stole a poor person's $2,000 car. And there's even people that are like middle class that have like just cheaper vehicles. They're being frugal. I mean, that's insane. A person that's going to steal a big fucking hunk of metal like that, oh, just $2,000. I feel like it shouldn't even really be so much about the value of the car, but of the value of the car to the person who owns it. If you got 100 cars and you just got an extra car off to the side, well, then that won't matter much to you. But if you got a $2,000 car and it's your main mode of transportation, well, that's everything. I mean, my God. In America, you got to have a car in America. And though the bill focuses on increasing the severity of punishment for auto theft, bill sponsors say it will have the most impact on the victims who find themselves without transportation to work or school and face large economic hurdles after their vehicle is stolen. This bill is about equity and right sizing the crime. It will not solve auto theft, and it was not or ever intended to be the solution to the auto theft crisis in Colorado. But we do believe it's a piece of the puzzle in addressing the issue. Bill sponsor State Senator Rachel Zinzinger, an Arvada Democrat, said it's also sponsored by Republican State Senator Bob Gardner of Colorado Springs, Democratic Representative Shannon Byrd of Westminster, and Republican Matt Stopper of Delta. It's a message to our constituents that we're serious about this, Gardner said, agreeing with Zinzinger that it will not solve auto theft in the state. It should help it a lot. A lot about the spirit of the law. The fact that our legislature says we're going to up, the punishment for car theft. You can't just steal somebody's $2,000 car and get away with it. If anything, motherfuckers probably know a goddamn motherfucking lawyer who's sitting there feeding them all this shit. If you just steal a $1,000 car, it's just a misdemeanor. Oh, really? Well, shit, then we should just stick to just stealing $1,000 cars. I think it'll help a lot. Not only the law itself it'll help here and there, but I think just in terms of the narrative in Colorado, everybody be focused on it. Everybody be talking about it. It's one of the few laws that they pass. We have to begin somewhere. We have to make a statement sometime. I think will be a clear one. Yes, I think it's a great idea. I think it's fantastic. Fuck a car thieving piece of shit. Fuck a rapist. Fuck a murderer. Fuck a thief. Fuck a violent piece of shit. Fuck a terrorist. Fuck a sovereign. Fuck a criminal fucking piece of shit. Elected leaders and members of law enforcement testified in strong support of the bill, claiming it is the right step in addressing the rise in car theft in Colorado. The bill makes all car theft a felony regardless of the vehicle's value, with higher felony classification based on behavior. Right now, thefts of vehicles valued under $2,000 are categorized as misdemeanors. So there you go, MS-13. $2,000. That's if it's $2,000 or under, well, that's just fair game. That's just a slap on the wrist. That's 1 day in jail. Oh, you ruined that good family man's entire life because you stole his sedan and crashed it, and you're only going to get a slap on the fucking wrist. What was once an occasional occurrence has now become a daily. And that's also another thing. By passing this law, there is a rise in auto theft. People are talking about it all over the fucking place, and it's becoming a daily fixture of our community. So by passing it, it's going to show that the state of Colorado is sick of the fucking criminal fucking, and it's also gang stuff. Who fucking steals cars? You'd have to have a chop shop. You'd have to have a whole fucking operation to steal the car, to get the car to a place. It's gangs. Gangs are the people that are fucking stealing cars. So this is against criminals. This is against gangs. This is against, thou shalt not steal has been good law since Moses. Mayor Gulene Castriata, this bill may be a step towards decreasing the number of car theft victims in our community by creating a deterrent and disincentive to future criminal activities. Senator Julie Gonzalez, a Denver Democrat, asked law enforcement Witnesses about how many car theft cases are actually solved and questioned whether the bill would lead to better case results or curb crime. According to the Colorado State Patrol data, about 40,000 cars were reported stolen last year. That's just the ones that were reported. Around 3,900 arrests were made. Wow. 80% of those arrests were for felony charges. But the 4,000 arrests, 40,000 was stolen. So that tells me only 1%, 10%. So there's still 90% of the people who stealing cars are still running around, doing whatever the hell they want to do. Join in the goddamn motherfucking Hell's Angels. Bunch of fucking Nazi Hell's Angels. Sovereign MS-13 criminal fucks. This bill seems to be quite downstream because we're talking about the penalties once an arrest has been made as opposed to addressing the upstream issues and challenges. She also highlighted the bill's fiscal note that estimates an approximately $12 million increase to the Department of Corrections operating cost over 5 years if the bill becomes law, as well as about $27.6 million in construction costs to increase inmate bed capacity. Okay, we're increasing the prisons too. I guess they're thinking increase. Maybe, right? Maybe that's the reason why they're not doing it, because we don't have any room for them. So if you spilled some money on some prisons, now you got space for them. Okay, that guy stole a $2,000 vehicle. He needs to go to jail. Nah, he needs to go to jail. You built the jail for it. That's the whole point. This bill is not going to solve or dramatically reduce the incidence of motor vehicle theft in the state of Colorado. Tristan Gorman of the Colorado Criminal Defense Bar said, "We should not incarcerate more harshly, knowing that this is not the solution to the problem. The CCDB is the only organization listed in opposition to the bill. It has the support of the Colorado District Attorney's Council, the Colorado Association of Chiefs of Police, County Sheriffs of Colorado, Colorado State Patrol, Colorado Municipal Judges Association, as well as the cities of Denver, Broomfield, Lakewood, Aurora, Greeley, Colorado Springs, and Lone Tree." The bill now heads to the Senate Appropriations Committee, where a hearing date has not been set. So, good news. That's some good news. Let's see here. How they say that in English. Ice, Spanish, hielo. Did you know desserts like ice cream and ice pops are popular frozen fruits? They're not getting enough advertisers. Looks like they need some advertisers. Because it doesn't say Alamosa State Bank. Who else is advertising in the paper here? Save gas, shop locally. But it doesn't say to who or to what. Oh, here's some places. Business and Service Directory. Let's see, Agricultural Architecture Studio, Earth Moving, Earthworks of Southern Colorado, Electrical. Let's see, what else is going on? Help Wanted, Career Opportunity, Colorado's premier Yamaha dealer. Help Wanted, Farm and Ranch Land. So you got some 40 to 160 acres. La Garita area, new solar well. Entry and exit on Highway 285. How much though? Excellent spot for an RV park, all really. For sale in Alamosa County. Trailer house, 6,700, must be moved. Guns, Zach's European Mounts, professional work, low prices, 719-580-0398. Seed and feed, farm equipment, miscellaneous for sale, rooms for rent. Let's see here. Oh, some legal notices. You want to hear a legal notice? Combined notice of sale publication, notice of stockholders, request for proposals, non-exclusive airport terminal rental car concession, San Luis Valley Regional Airport. The SLV Regional Airport hereby requests formal bids for proposals for the privilege of operating a rental car concession on airport property inside of the terminal building. A rental car concession. Well, we have rental cars, so we got to sell them food now. What does rental car know about concessions? I want concessions professionals. Bid proposals are due at the Alamosa County Administration Building. And why just rental car companies? 8900A Independence Way, Alamos, Colorado 81101. No later than March 17th, 2023. A pre-bid meeting will be held at the Alamosa County Administration Building, 8900A Independence Way, Alamosa. Okay. Notice is hereby given that a supplemental budget has been submitted to the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Alamosa for the year 2023. A copy of such supplemental budget has been filed in the office of the County Finance Officer. Said document is available for public inspection at the front reception area. A final hearing on the supplemental budget will be held at 1:30 p.m. March 8th, 2023 at a regular meeting. Another supplemental budget meeting, Board of County Commissioners for 2022. So, supplemental budget for 2022, last year and next year. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? Some deed, original grantor, Marietta Madrill, original beneficiary, Mortgage Electronic Registration Systems Incorporated. Oh no, not Mortgage Electronic Registration Systems Incorporated. Just give it to Marietta Madrill because that's a name, that's a person, of a human. Give it to some faceless corporation. Fuck you. I'm on the side of people. Prosecutors will say, oh, the people represent us. The people. If you represent the people, you'd be on the side of Marietta Madrill, not a bunch of faceless corporations. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, anything at the back. Oh, comics. Let's see. Where's that Dilbert at? Dilbert. I'm not seeing no Dilbert. I don't even know. There's Abigail Van Buren. Frank and Ernest, Chinese cuisine. I hate it when a fortune cookie begins with, don't look now. That's not a good fortune at all. Arlos and Janice. Windy, the hair. I'm serious. I like that windblown look. You have no idea how hard that is to maintain. Alley-oop. I feel very fortunate to have found such loyal Aquatonians to guard the pearl of Queen Conger. Yes, we are from Aquatown. There it is. Your job is to stand out here and make sure no one tries to steal it. If you see anyone suspicious, knock on the door once. If you see any of my police colleagues, knock twice. If I think of a good knock-knock joke, I'll knock 3 times. Maybe I should get my handcuffs for this one. Oh, alley-oop. Herman, this is Earth. We don't hang around here too long. They're all bananas. Mother Goose and Grim. I really should give Grimmy a flea bath, but fleas are the only exercise he gets. Garfield, we have our differences, but we can all agree on one thing. Burp, burp, burp. Cheese is awesome. Cheese is awesome. That's the joke. Cheese is awesome. It says Jim Davis 3-1. 2023. Jim Davis is still alive, still popping out Garfield cartoons. Amazing. When I first got hurt, I was really worried. I almost panicked, but now I've discovered I don't have to worry. I can eat with 1 foot. Oh, Snoopy. Oh, Snoopy. Snoopy. Y'all, we're going to read the other 2? I do. Big Nate, listen, Blake, you can't call yourself the king of detention, and why not? Because that's my nickname. What? You just admitted you haven't been here weeks. I'm here all the time. I rack up more detentions than anybody. In fact, they tell me I'm about to break some kid's record. No! The born loser. Boy, do I need to go on a diet. Would you believe I've gained 20 pounds in the past month? 20 pounds? What in the world have you been eating? Or should I say, what haven't you been eating? You fat piece of shit, you. You fat... The Griswells. All right, I'm going to do Sudoku after this. It's not fair. My teacher took off points for spelling, so my English teacher always takes off for spelling. It's a math test. It's a goddamn math test, you stupid jerk. Look what you did, you little jerk. I'll do the Soku coming up next. Sudoku.